So what's up? So this one's gonna be about Charles Barkley trying to say that Kevin Durant isn't mentally tough to make it in New York to play if he decides to go there. And I'm like, you gotta be tripping. Kevin Durant came from the hoods of Maryland to DC, and he came with some obstacles. He'd already played. He'd been in the league over a decade. What are you talking about, Charles? Why does Charles Barkley always find these whack pick on people situations to try to display his take? Kevin Durant can handle his own. I laugh when Charles always trying to make these outlandish. He went in at LeBron and LeBron ate him for breakfast for making them comment. And Durant's gonna do it too. These guys have already came against the odds. Okay. You know, it's like what Dwayne Wade was trying to say about Paul Pierce about don't be putting down another brother because this is where you're being nitpicky and you're not even making any sense. And I don't understand why Charles Barkley is messing with Durant. I usually generally have respect for Charles Barkley on certain subjects, but he's picking on a man that, he doesn't have any business going after him about because KD can carry his own. KD ain't no chump. He's tough. He been through a lot. He play anywhere he wanted. He could go to Pluto and play and come back. The man know how to play ball. It's basketball we're talking about. Of course he could tolerate New York. Could New York handle him? That's the thing you need to ask because they ain't won nothing. They've only been to one finals in like 20 years, two finals in the last almost 30. So ask yourself, could they handle him with his resume and what he represents? I don't think they sit there and be all about that. Not at this stage. Now when your behind ain't done nothing, can't even make the playoffs. Been ping pong balling. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant, he hasn't played in the finals yet. His third straight was team that's gone to three straight finals. And I don't think people in New York gonna really trip about that sort of thing. So I think Charles Barkley's out of pocket for messing with KD. But give me your take. Give me your comments. What you think? Because Charles always like to stir up some stuff. I respect him. He's one of the greatest to ever play, and I got respect for him. But sometimes he just be like talking his behind. And this one again with Kevin Durant question his mental toughness is whack. All right, so feel free to leave them comments, hit the subscribe, and the bell rings. New video. I'm out. Peace.